Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today you will be a true witness to the biggest corrupt the standard has seen. You could call it mega corrupt, because we will double all of the damage with Bloodletter of Aclazotz, which means that corrupt will hit way harder than you expect. And with Arena and Marches we can survive the game. With Bladecoil Serpent we discard our opponent's hand. This is the idea from the comments, guys, so Olaf Turek, like this is dedicated to you. And with that being said, let's go into the games. If you aren't subscribed, like click the button. You will get animation, you will get videos. Wow, so good. So have fun, guys, and enjoy. Alright, we are going first, and we have Arena, so it has to account for something. Pretty happy about the draw so far. We have also nice curve with Go for the Throat before the Arena. Oh no, it will be Talia wanted. The Talia is super problematic because she absolutely destroys the whole curve. Alright, not Talia. That's good. That's actually super good. So we kill this. We really need to respect our life total when we play Arena. And the faster we get it, the better. Alright. I am hopeful. But we need some nice draws. Probably Path of Peril and Go for the Throat would be a good start. Because then you can kill the 3-drop and Path of Peril the rest. You can also play Raffine Tower and Path of Peril everything, but it takes longer. Well, a lot of lands. You know, in this case lands do not bother me as much, because if I can keep playing one a turn, that's actually really good. And with Arena I should be able to do something extra. With Sheoldred we probably have enough time that we can live gain at least during one of the turns, and that's a huge difference. Sheoldred is amazing. Oh boy, this is the card. So, we could go for Raffine Tower. Yeah, like they cannot remove Arena. They cannot remove Arena. And I don't think it's worth Sheoldred. Is it? It is super tempting, right? We can just tank the damage and keep healing with Shelly. Alright, I will take this risk. I think it's a mistake. I think we should just kill everything, including two of his cards, because we recover better with the Arena than he can. But on the other side, if we can corrupt the adversary or whatever he plays, we should have extra turn. Like, he will be attacking with this one only, right? Oh man, it's actually even better on this turn. If we care. Because we could trade here and then kill the rest. Man, this is so good. Like, I cannot go around it. And we're at 20, so we don't need the life gain from Shelly. Alright, this is not the best draw of my life. I'll be honest with you guys. And let's not lose life right now. Let's just go with, you know, double swamp. The good old double swamp discard. And they have one card. And we are doing 2 a turn. So, yeah. Oh, a lot of lands as well on his part. Alright then. Probably one of those will be at least a creature and we will kill it with Corrupt. And this might be the game. Yep, because very likely you will do another... Like, one of the 2 cards is very often a land. Like you can see. You can absolutely see. But also you can see that those lands are useful. Like, it's good. And now he's in full top. If he draws a land, he loses. If he draws a creature, like we keep playing. But oh no, this is basically a land. And those are also lands. Man, I'm really drawing a lot of swamps this game. But with treasure map it shouldn't matter. Like, this is the fun part. If you draw so many cards, even if your draws are bad, you probably will get to the good stuff anyway. Alright, so he will attack, we can scry as well, and let's do the up... Oh boy, he won't like this one. Okay, so we don't need the upkeep one. And as you can see, we are over 20, because that's the amount of life gain we have in the deck. Do we kill it? Not really, we just go double treasure map. And he attacks for 2, which doesn't bother it as at all. And we'll get so many cards, sure. We don't even need to pay the cleave cost. So let's start with this one to make it faster. Sure. Like, if you can go card for card with this one, you absolutely win the long game. Especially if we can go 3 cards for 1 and we still draw 2 cards a turn. Alright, let's get everything. I should put the stops probably and scry between the things, but we don't need to. We clear the board, they have the spirit, we play the land, and this is the moment when we start to go into corrupt plan on the face and bloodletter. So when we hit the bloodletter and corrupt, we probably kinda win by then. This is also the reason why I like a lot of swamps. Alright, sure. So let's see what we get. I like swamps, but I think we have a little bit enough for this game. Yep, here it is, so we don't need the upkeep one. Let's kill Skrulf. Like, they should know at this point that with all of those cards we have enough removal for the rest of the game. If I do this, he will scoop, and I want to corrupt him with Bloodletter. So let's get to the good stuff. And we will play quickly, so the game is enjoyable for both of us, including our opponent. Oh boy, this is fun. Oh boy. Man, we are doing so many cards and we have so much mana. So we have 9, 10, 11, 13, 18 mana, man. That's insane. He drew a land. This is what playing aggro feels, man. Kinda hopeless when you don't have this initial on the play stuff, you know? I mean, alright, let's go for it. And let's pay 5 because we can. Just because we can. And let's discard like 5 cards or something. Alright, I mean, this is one of the cool additions. It's only one of because you want to surprise your opponent. And believe me, if he doesn't have a counter spell and he doesn't, like, this destroys the whole hand for most of the decks. Especially when you play it late game together with Corrupt. Alright, our opponent drew something. It might get lost because they are thinking. And if they are thinking, it could be like, whether should he target Arena or Serpent? Or maybe I give him too much credit and he's just rage quitting? No. Alright. Yeah, that's a good choice. Like, even hitting double recruiters can be game winning for him, so he needs to take the shot. Especially that the Serpent is here. So no, the clock is faster. And I'm not wasting my treasures, they're super cool. Don't forget we want Bloodlet. They're really good at drawing swamps, man. He missed, and we'll go like this. We could go for more, probably. But I will just go with Corrupt because it's fun. He live games. And let's start the pressure, shall we? Man, that's 13 damage. Alright, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. By the way, if we hit Bloodletter, that would already be a lethal, right? Because we dealt 18 damage, so that would be 36. He's really good at drawing those, you know, king cards, but that won't be enough. And I still don't think we need to burn cards. Like, I think we are running out of swamps in the deck slowly, so our goals should get better and better every turn. Liliana, very nice draw. And more treasure maps, sure. Sure, I think we need to draw another removal, just so we can kill Brutal Qatar easier. Or just Corrupt, you know? I mean, Corrupt is just a lethal, so I guess we don't need to overdo it. Let's overdo it. Let's absolutely overdo it. Man, I'm going all in on this one. I want the biggest Corrupt this standard has seen. And we also don't want to flip into the nighttime. We give our opponent hope, so he keeps playing. And then he can be absolutely corrupted. Let's go for the upkeep stop as well. Duress, no. Absolutely. So we need a Bloodletter and the Corrupt. I want the biggest Corrupt ever, man. Let's go with this one. It's only 1 mana and we get extra card. It's okay card, but not for the, you know, situation. Oh, here's part of the combo. Now only Corrupt. Sorry for the stop. Oh, alright. Alright, I think we are going with this. I think we go triple arena against aggro. It seems good. It seems like a smart idea. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. I play it because we get to the good stuff faster. Like, you can feel he's starting to believe, oh my god, I will win this. After all of those sweepers, I will be winning this one. And There will be a rough wake-up call for our opponent. How much mana we have? 14, 17. That means we can start doing some cards. Because we don't need more. Like, we won't be able to resolve more than one corrupt anyway. Let's give him the scry. And let's take his hope. Slowly but surely. Man, we are doing 4 cards a turn. And we are losing 3 life a turn. And man, those Raffine towers really help. Like, every time it would be a swamp that just sits in your hand, like this one. And let's go with the final play. I think this is the moment. Oh, I should just go with this one. Thankfully, resolve all doesn't resolve all, so that's good. We need the corrupt. I'm not casting the sweeper. Like, I want to win this by corrupting. And we need to get rid of this stop. Because it's taking way too long. Alright. We need to draw the corrupt. I won't check if we have it in the deck. It actually is better like this, right? Because we can scry. No. Man, he can see that we are digging. And I'm not playing sweeper. Like, if he wins by this board, so be it. I'm not killing stuff. We are going with it. We are absolutely going with it. 1, 2. And I don't want to discard stuff. Let's go Liliana. Man, there is corrupt there. There is our full final corrupt there. And you can see that he is starting to believe. He thinks that the game is his. Man, I'm so excited for this corrupt. I actually never corrupted for so much. It will be epic. So 5, 6, 7 damage. Easy. Absolutely easy. Should I kill it with March and live game to 30? No. Absolutely not. Why would I? Alright. I'm so excited for the corrupt. Please give me. With 2 treasures and scrying, we should have so much chance to draw it. I mean, we are going there. We are absolutely going there. No. Alright, let's resolve all. No. Yes! Yes, it's here. Alright. Alright, Bloodletter. And that's a corrupt. Oh my god, how much? 34 damage. Oh my god, it was so worth it. It was so worth it. Alright, we have the arena, we are on the draw, so Path of Peril probably very useful, and this is super high mythic, so I expect some aggro with Mountain. Alright, some aggro with Plains. Alright, absolutely different beast. Because we are on the draw, the 3-drop will survive, so Path of Peril much weaker. Cavern of Souls, easy. Easy mythic. Just play aggro with Cavern of Souls, you will always hit mythic. And yeah, we probably need to go with the treasure map, I think. Yeah, I think we don't have too many lands, right? It will be hard to use 1 mana to scry. I hope they will play 2 drops. Because the 3-drop can be a problem. If they play like Adeline, if they would play something like Adeline, it would be a problem. Inti is actually manageable. This is why we play Path of Peril, man. It's so hard to keep up unless you have the perfect draw against any kind of aggro. Because the creatures are so strong right now. And so if you miss those, you are in some serious trouble. Right, so we cleared everything. Our opponent has 1 card. This is magic. He played all of the cards so quickly. Talia, alright. I hope I will draw the land. If not, I will start exiling cards. Perfect, very good draw. This is exactly what we need. And now we can start to use our marches. Alright, they cannot protect her, no plaza. And that means we probably want to... Do we want to take the damage? They might have another one, but I'm fine with it. Right, it costs 2, and I go for 1. It's always more than you would think is fair. That's how I get the X always. Let's see if they have more Talias. No, the Phantom is very lackluster. Oh, I was too slow, but I was lucky and I hit the swamp anyway. Alright, so what we want to do is go Arena. We could also play Sheoldred and probably win the game, but there is no fun in it. And also this is more interesting play. Yep, here's Anim Pakar. That's the card. And we will have a board in no time. Or they will. We will probably corrupt this. Because this is extremely threatening. You can survive the first attack a little bit. But Arena should get us ahead, I hope. And with the treasure map, we will be flipping this one. Do I want a land? Land is great, but I don't want 2 lands. That's the problem. I mean, let's roll the dice. Might be a wrong decision. Let's see what we get. Now I will probably take the land. Yep, alright. Yeah, so I think we did the right call in the end. 1, 2. Alright, we have a lot of corrupts. We only burn 1 treasure. Don't forget, on the next turn we have way more power than here. And the Arena starts to kick in. So you can see that he slowly stops having any kind of pressure over us. So when we draw with Arena like for 2-3 turns, we will win this. Man, this is top 100 mythic basically, so pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Get lost? Sure. So we will draw with the treasures then. But good for him, of course. It's nice to see aggro is getting, you know, so many new cards. Like, they struggle in the meta, so that makes sense. Let's go Shelly. And make him scoop. Because he cannot go over it. Like, he lost all the power, I think. We could double explore. But honestly, I don't care. I prefer to draw cards normally. And start setting up the treasure map. I'm also not sure if he can kill it. He doesn't play too much removal, except get lost probably. Sure. Anim Pakal is something that can scale super crazy. And because he's high ranked, he still wants to try at least. Like, there's no harm in trying, right? And we need to be prepared. Oh, but the live gain, man. The live gain is super... Yeah, I'll take. Sheoldred is insanely good here. Alright, and on this turn we have quite a lot of extra stuff, so let's start drawing cards. And we'll play Raffine Tower if we don't get anything better. Alright, well, this is the cool part. Now we can even sack Raffine Tower if we care. So we will scry, let's draw the card here. Man, look how much we are drawing with mono black. And this is one of the reasons I like Raffine Tower, that we can keep cycling it if we don't like it, and live gain with Shelly. Yeah, I think we just pass the turn and go further, because we have so much stuff. We also have another Path of Peril in the deck. They can only attack with this, which is super lackluster for them. And we can double cycle even. Alright, Initiate can get the treasure map, but it won't be in time. And he has only 1 card. I think Anim Pakal is possibly there. No, like, we have enough. We'll only play 1 of those because we need one white mana for Path of Peril. Not really for this matchup because they have so cheap stuff, but you know. Oh, this is really good. Let's go with this Raffine Tower first. We kill the Phantom because that's the only thing that can attack. And let's start getting his stuff, because it's fun. What I will get? Oh man, so many. Oh, we can get an Impact card. That's super cool. Let's see if he wants to attack. He does. He probably wants to cycle the card. I would guess land? Land. Yeah, he sacrifices this just so he can, you know, basically draw an extra card. And he instantly drew. Wow, wow, this is insane. Imagine, he instantly drew a card that kills the blocker, and that still wasn't enough. That's interesting. I wonder if we can catch him with 0 cards. Is that Titan or Atraxa? I wonder. Well, this will be a weird game because all of our stuff doesn't hit what he plays, basically. But okay. But they really burn through their cards super quickly, so I wonder if we can prank them. All right, here's the stuff of nightmares. But we definitely need to hit lands. If we don't hit 4, we don't even have chance to, you know, go with our things. So, can he already play it? I should see the number here, right? And there are a lot of permanents. Okay, that's land, that's good. And I mean, we probably don't want to do it yet. Let's see what the animation target is, because if that's a Titan, for example, we can just kill it with prank, so we don't even care. He doesn't get any value from it. I want him to have a lot of gazes, so he burns through the hands super quickly. I really think usually you see the number here, but it's what I'm pretty sure he plays like only permanents, right? So all of the cards in the graveyard, so 12. So he can get everything he wants. But he has no reanimation target unless you consider Nurturing Bristleback. I mean, it's a Titan at home, right? You have 7 mana, not 7/7 but 5/5, and not 4/4 but 3/3. But you can cycle it easier. Alright. Treasure map is okay though. A little bit late, but it starts us going, you know? Alright, you get your dino. You get your dino. 2 creatures. Very interesting part. Down to 4 cards. Well, this will be actually more of a problem than he thinks. Let's see the card, because this will be very important. I'm not sure what I want. Like, I want land, and I want something to answer, like, the creatures. I'll take the land, though. Like, I think this is priority. And even though it doesn't matter as a creature, it matters that it is a creature, so we will cut it down and then step. And I mean, the first prank actually hits quite a lot, right? They get it back, so it's not like the biggest deal. So we probably need to go into the corrupt plan, like, reasonably quickly. And I want to keep the treasure mapping. I mean, Virtue of Persistence does stuff, right? I think we just go like this. It also means he kinda... oh, right, he has another one. So I guess he will just take the other one. But we can get rid of all the tokens with Path of Peril and then prank the rest. But enchantment's definitely a problem. Like, it's hard to answer for black color. You know, I wish there was a 5 mana black card that just kills enchantments and draws cards, but man, that would be way too broken, right? So just a dream, living the dream. I think we'll keep stop. That's interesting. Alright, land. I kinda think we should keep hitting lands. They're kinda important. They are kinda important, like, you don't really develop without those. Okay, we can flip the treasure map. So is that Path of Peril? No, that's not enough. Maybe we just kill one of those and flip the treasure map. Seems okay, kinda. They will get the prankster, right? It's not pickpocket, it's prankster. Unless they mill something else. Alright. This one doesn't do much, right? Mill 3 cards, sure. Okay, it does something. It does something. But this cannot hit the artifact, right? So it's not as perfect, but it helps him a little bit. It helps him a little bit. So Path of Peril and Prank kinda does the job. We want to go for 4. I don't want to exile any of those. So we kinda go around just to mitigate some of the damage and live gain some. It will be a very hard game to win, to be absolutely honest. I don't think we will win this one. We don't even have Arena to keep us going, so... Oh boy, it's rough, but we can just use Path of Peril as a full sweeper right now. This means he will keep getting Atraxa every single turn forever. So I'm not exactly sure how we are killing him. I think... Man, like, we need Arena for this kind of game. Like, we need to have basically a cheating engine, so every turn we can get ahead by just surviving. So this might be a little bit rough. Do we need more swamps? I like swamps, but I think we need something better here. That's a swamp. That's actually okay. So I mean, we have to go with it, right? I would love to play Virtue, but I don't think we have the luxury. So he will get Atraxa. So his hand is forever insane. Like, he's actually like at 26 cards already. Oh, they're going for the dinosaur. That's interesting. I guess it makes sense, right? Because it's 2 creatures instead of 1, and they don't really want to draw the cards. But let's see, they might try to. We have 1 Path of Peril in the deck, I believe. And we need... Alright, I guess he has both. He probably just wants as many... Yeah, like, you can cycle it for forest, so I think it makes sense in the end. Let's go like this. Cut down. Oh man, this will be so hard. We are going with it. Guys, we are going with it. Oh no, but I need 1 more card. Unless I discard Corrupt. Alright, we are doing it. We just need a top deck Corrupt on the next turn, and it will be absolutely fine. It will be so fine, man. I mean, man, this is pretty wild play, to be honest. I will be a 3-man. But if I draw Corrupt from the top, and I will draw a swamp from the top with the Cove, I will win this game, alright? This is my win con. This is the only chance. It would be so great to be able to play this Corrupt, but we are so pressured, man. Let's see if they play the Titan. That could give us a problem. So he can reanimate the Titan and make sure that he doesn't die. Or just play the Titan from the top of his library. Guys, I don't think it will go very great for us. Like, we are super winning. Listen, we are super winning this game, but he didn't go for the life gain, and I got a swamp. This is Corrupt and we win. Alright, I wanted to concede, by the way, that's why I'm saying this kind of stuff. But we actually can win right now. If we get a good top deck, we win. Alright, our opponent woke up. It was close. Nearly. Absolutely nearly. Let's give him a good game, because I think that was a fun one, but we fell short. But we could win this. We just needed the right card. Alright guys, I hope you had enjoyed the Corruption Madness. I know you like this kind of deck with Arena, Corrupt, like full-blown black control, and I think Treasure Map also makes it a little bit better. It also synergizes Knight with the Bloodletter Corrupt combo, because you need a lot of mana in 1 turn, and the Treasure Map lets you just burst in this 1 huge turn. And don't forget, this becomes a land, so it also ramps you forever. And 4 extra mana is basically a Bloodletter, so you can play normal Corrupt, just getting doubled thanks to the Treasure Map, and you also get the Scries along the way, which help you hit lands on the consistent matter. I honestly tried different versions of the deck. This is the final one. I actually started with something a little bit different, and it didn't perform very well for me. I think Raffine Tower is a great addition together with Path of Peril, and I had Field of Ruins, but what I didn't realize is that you will just meet a lot of mono decks and you have no target for Field of Ruin during the whole game, and it really hurts Corrupt. So obviously I had to remove it. Now we play all the swamps, not even Takenuma because it's not a swamp, and I like this version more. I'm not sure about the Bladecoil Serpent, didn't come into play too much, but it feels okay because right now counter spells are not very popular, and that means that every enter the battlefield effect just does the job, and this is one of the most powerful ones. You have very often like 8-10 mana and you have only swamps, which means that every mana will count toward this card. If you can discard 4 cards of your opponent and then follow up with Prank if you have to, you are absolutely destroying them. You can discard quite a lot of cards. You have Liliana, Prank, and Serpent. So you can just get your opponent to 0 cards while you have Arena in the battlefield, and you will do so much more. Both Liliana and the Prank are symmetrical discard, but with Arena you always have more cards, and very often you will hit some of the cards that aren't great for the matchup, like Cut Downs, even lands if you have too many swamps, or just, you know, something that doesn't, or Path of Peril. Usually this is the card that you want to discard if the matchup is wrong. So it really gives you a lot of power, and you can contest the control decks with this one, and yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty cool deck. It's not competitive in my opinion. I didn't really test the last version too much, but I don't think it's good enough. So I think it's a fair shot at mono black control with Arena. Hope you liked it, and thank you for watching, guys. If you are here, if you are commenting every day, liking the video, sharing, you are a true hero of this channel, and I really thank you for that. This helps a lot because, you know, sometimes it gets really, you know, rough with the daily uploads, and sometimes you're really tired, but you still need to do the video. And whenever you see comments like this and, you know, you guys enjoying the videos, it just makes up for it like 10 times. So basically, thank you guys. That's really appreciated. Alright, I hope you had a great fun, and I mean, see you tomorrow. With